Stinker was waiting at the door. Are you waiting for me? Was you waiting for me? Silly girl. Good morning. It is 10:30 on Wednesday, December 27th. It is in that weird, we're in that weird thing where it's like you wake up and you don't remember what day it is. It's been a very slow moving morning, which is good, but like I slept in a bit. I tossed and turned a lot, so then I got up and I don't know, it's just been like I don't feel like doing anything today, which is bad because I have a lot of things I should be doing or can be doing, and I don't want to do anything. So I scrolled on my phone way too long this morning. So, but here we are. But anyways, let's talk about some projects. So I did not get much done on my blanket yesterday. I kind of sorted through my minis. I determined that pretty sure most of these, if not all of them, are duplicates. So they're gonna, and some of them are just too small. They're like 4 grams or under. So they won't work. They might work. Like, I think I use like 4.5 grams or something. I don't use quite 5, but I don't think 4 is enough. So these will go into the granny stripe project. Otherwise, I have like 60 more minis in this bag, in my little tote bag here. But I do have more here around in here on display. So, but I am getting low on minis because I need like 200 and something more. So my blanket will be a total of 648 squares, and I'm at 200 and something. And I think I need 200 something more. So somewhere in between. It's like I'm at 250 and I need 270 something or whatever. If that makes sense. Yes, I think that. I don't know if that makes sense, but I counted it out, but I didn't write it down yesterday. But over 200, like 270 or something minis. And then I have like, probably have maybe, I don't even know if I have 100. Maybe I have like 60 or something. So I'm going to need more minis at some point. But I'm working on all my Advent projects, which will give me scraps. Oh, I do have that box. Yes, so many things. So I have my box of leftovers from the Felicity Yarn Studio Advent, so that Euphorbia. And I thought, okay, just put these in my blanket, use the scraps in there. But they're so pretty. And I feel like they could become another shawl, but then it would be another shawl, like they'd become a small, like, shawlette, because this is equivalent to about a skein and a half, maybe. This might be, or like a skein. Yeah, I think it was like a skein and a half, roughly, in grams. So it could be a small shawlette, or it could be something. It could be a hat. I mean, it could be like so much potential for this little box of yarn. But it could just go in my blanket and in my thing and call it a day. So I don't know. That's what originally I was going to do. But now I've been second guessing because they're so pretty. But I already have a project with all of them. So like, I don't really need another project with all the same yarn, right? So, but that, well, I'll save that till later. Think about it more. Anyways, so I'll probably need more minis at some point. But again, I'm going to have scraps left over from whatever projects these. So I have 5 sets. Some have full skeins that kind of coordinate, some don't. And I don't really, most of the project I have don't require a full skein except for one. So I will go over what I'm thinking, and then maybe I will turn the camera around, show you some of my things, and then discuss some ideas. So one of the first ones I'm looking at is the Go-Go Throw by Amba O'Brien. So I love Amba's patterns. They're easy to read, follow, written well, and they're just pretty. I've done the Euphorbia, I've done the Woolja shawl, which was, I did it out of my Halloween yarn. So Adrian, the reluctant knitter, had purchased my Advent calendar 2 years ago, or whatever year it was, and made this with it. So it's one of those patterns that it'll look good with a fade, or it would look good with eclectic mix of colors, because some patterns just won't, or don't, in my opinion. So this one will, and that's what my set is. It's very eclectic, bright colors. So here is the Go-Go Throw, and it is a very decent sized, like you can see that wrapped around her. It's like 40 by 65, so it is a nice sized small throw, or nice sized throw that I could use for this room, for cuddling and whatever. So that is what I was thinking for my advent. Again, I will turn the camera around and show you what I have. So another one I was looking at was, I don't know, they're not in any particular order, but calico quilt shawl. So this one is fun. This one's like a shawl, I think she calls it a schlanket. Because it's like a shawl, but it's like huge, like a blanket. But it is a big triangular shawl with a bunch of triangles. So again, this is another one that will look good with scrappy colors. Actually, it's going to look better with the colors all separated. You don't want them all kind of similar. Or, I mean, not, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just, it works better with the, it's very quilty-like with the big color blocks. So this, I was going to use the Pretty Twisted yarn calendar from last year, which I believe Amby Marie Knits podcast, Amber, made one and then gifted it to Teresa of Pretty Twisted. I believe that's what happened. So, and it was really pretty. And I saw that. I'm like, oh, I really like that. And all her patterns, so this is Bumblebee Acres Farm. All her advent patterns are 50% off through the end of December. So if I should just buy this anyway, so I have it because it's half off. So that is what I was thinking for the Pretty Twisted yarns from last year, because it's another eclectic. So then I have my two from this year, which are both really kind of faded. Those are the two, the Felicity and the Pretty Twisted are both like fades. So I was thinking either, so Augusta shawl, which is a crocheted large triangle shawl. Tania of the Breakfast Crew has made this, and I saw it during her Vlogmases and asked her what it was because it's so pretty. And hers was, I think hers was more scrappy, but I really liked it. And it was like big and cozy, and she just kind of wore it around the house. But this would be pretty, and maybe, and this would be, those are both, the first two were fingering. This would be, because this is considered sport, but I think I would do the fingering held double, so it'd be DK. And it would kind of just be a squishy, so it wouldn't be like huge. It'd still be big, but it's not going to be as gigantic. Kind of like the Euphorbia. So that was for this year's Felicity. So it would be a nice kind of fade. It's not like majorly faded, so it will have some kind of stripy spots, but kind of a fade. And then I have, and then I thought, so I'm getting all my ideas from other people, but it's working out. Amy from Happy Little Yarn mentioned doing the dotted rays, but in just the orange section, which now looking at this takes, for the large one, it takes a lot of yardage. And and it's fingering held, yarn held together, fingering. So is it, I don't know what he's holding together. No, okay, he's holding, so it's DK. It's DK weight. So so you hold the two together. And I mean, again, if I don't use them all, that's fine. I guess I'd have to look at the yardage again some more. But to make the large version, it says 1,200 yards, which is probably about that held double, because I think I'm at like 2,000 yards of something, whatever. So it may even not be enough, but it's one of those patterns you just stop when you're done, I think. But this is the Dotted Rays by Stephen West. This has been on my list for ages. I actually borrowed the shawl book from him. That I borrowed the library book. I borrowed the West Knit Shawls book from the library, and I snapped a picture of this pattern. So I have this pattern ready to go, and it's just a simple asymmetrical, like it's a simple pattern. It would look stunning in a neon gradient. I mean, would it not? So I was thinking that for Pretty Twisted. So then what's left is the last year's Felicity. No, 2 years ago Felicity. So that was last year's that I used for Euphorbia. So I have the Felicity Yarn Studio from 2 years ago, which was the same year I dyed my own advent. So I've done Felicity Yarn for 3 years in a row. I've done Pretty Twisted for 2. Next year I should mix it up. But they always come up with these fun prompts, and I'm like, oh, I want to do it again. So anyways, but I should mix it up next time. So I have a few options. You saw, I talked about this one before, which is this Knit It Like You Stole It. And this isn't necessarily designed for minis. It's just a design for a large amount of yarn in a big old, huge shawl, essentially. But I would maybe hold fingering double to make it a little more squishier and less huge. So, but then I saw Scrappy Granny Tee, which all the samples are all really cute. So I could make like a scrappy tee. But I don't know. I don't know. A lot of them alternate like a solid color in between, which looks kind of fun. This is fingering weight, so it would be straight up. But I thought I could maybe try to like just keep going with it and be like a tunic or even a dress. I don't know how long it would go. But then I worry that it's like I'm going to start working on it. I'm not going to like it. But it's crochet, so it's fast. So it would potentially like, you know, come out faster too. But I don't know. I don't know. So this one I'm on the fence with. But again, Tania, the breakfast crew, she's made a couple of these. So, and that was super cute. I have another on the O'Brien pattern, which again, this would look good in anything. It's called Wrap It Real Good. Again, just a big long wrap. I have the Just Feel Cozy wrap by Kalisha Ryan. Okay, I have it right there. So I was going to use my yarn for this until I decided on the Go-Go Throw. But this one's super cute. It's fingering held double, and it's just a chevron granny stripe, basically. But I did the Just Feel Festive wrap from her when I did my 12 days of Christmas. So that's this one. So it's super cute. And again, it looks fun with quirky yarn. Almost looks better because then you can see all the stripes. Like even like those two are almost too similar. So they're not similar, but it's hard to tell them apart at first. It's nice when you can see the stripes. So it would be essentially something like this, except it would be probably a little, maybe wider, be a little bigger. But I like the fact that I made this in my yarn. I can make that in my yarn, but I really want to do the throw because, I don't know, I just want to do the throw. So, I don't know, unless you have a thought process. Should I do this instead of the throw? I could definitely find other yarn for the throw. And then the last one I have... Oh, is that it? Is that all? I thought I had something else. Nope, that's it. So I have a lot of options. And I sort of have an idea. But well, I'd like your opinion. What do you think? What do you think of those ideas? That is my advent plans. So, and I want to start working on those. However, I still have unfinished things I need to finish. I need to finish my cat paw socks for my chairs. I'm still short 8. So I have 2 chairs that have cat paws on them. I'm missing the other 2 chairs. So I gotta finish those. I have my cardigan that needs its sleeves to be worked on. So I gotta finish those. So I have time to decide, but like now I'm like antsy. I want to go. So I got my blanket. Try to work on some more, but I'm not feeling the blanket too much. But I mean, I don't know, it's fun. It's easy TV knitting. So that's that's what I got. So I will put together some photos of yarn with pattern, and you can tell me what you think. So this is gonna be a longer episode because I'm already yammering on. This is like a regular podcast. Not much going on today. I might do a few odds and ends, but I'll come back with my wine later and recap the day. It is dinner time, and I am trying to recreate my favorite hummus bowls that I was showing you from the Hummus and Pita company. So I bought myself a box of falafel mix, which, you know, of course I don't know if it's going to be good. But there's the mix. I got my deep fryer, little mini deep fryer. I have some of the fresh pitas. I have some let's see, we have some yellow Mediterranean rice. And I have grape leaves, feta cheese, hummus, garlic, like toom. So yeah, obviously I'm basing off the bowls I like because Jim gets different things, but it's stuff that's easy. So I get the rice, you put the hummus in the bottom, you put the rice next to it, and then you put it was the hummus, the rice, the toppings. So what did I have? Grape leaves, feta. I got pickled beets, which I don't, I think I had like a pickled cabbage, but I just bought pickled beets because I figured it'd be good too. And is that all I have? I feel like I'm missing something. Nope. Okay, so hummus, rice, feta, grape leaves, pickled beets, and then the falafel on top. So I'm excited. Jim's excited. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully the falafel's good. I actually heard you can buy like pre-made frozen falafels at Target. Like they're Good and Plenty brand. So I want to try that sometime. I mean, I don't think they're like unhealthy. I don't know. I mean, you're deep frying it. That's not really healthy. No. Okay. 120 calories per serving, which a serving is, it says it makes 12. So three falafel bowls. So I'm gonna eat more than that probably, but you know, it's still 120 calories for that. It's not bad. I would try making it with like grilled chicken. Would be good too. Which I was making like a hummus and rice bowl because I get these. I've gotten these bowls elsewhere too, which came with rice and quinoa, hummus, feta, spinach, and then topped with chicken over at a restaurant that we haven't been to in a while, but those are really good bowls too. So I like the bowl concept. So even though we're eating it with a big slab of bread, which defeats the whole like carb-free versions, but so that should be good. I'll try to snap a picture of my bowl when it's ready, and then I'll report back later. And this video just keeps getting longer and longer because I just keep doing things today, apparently. So I'm going to Joann's. I saw a yarn that's new that I want to see if they have. And the stock counter thing for my Joann's is like completely broken. Like they have nothing in stock, like nothing, supposedly. But I saw it was in stock earlier, like it was, okay, so I checked like the other day and they said nothing in stock for this one item. And I was checking other items and it was like nothing in stock. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. So then I went back today and I was looking at it again and it showed stuff in stock. I'm like, oh, they have it. Maybe maybe it was just like they didn't have it. Maybe they do have it because it's new. So maybe they didn't actually have it. Now they do. But then I go back again, like an hour ago, and nothing's in stock. But like nothing's in stock. So like Karen Simply Soft is nothing in stock, which is wrong because there's always something like that in stock. Like none of the Karen Jumbo or whatever, all the things that it's like the normal basic things, nothing's in stock. So something's wrong. And I looked on my phone app, I looked on the computer. So I'm just gonna go up there because I need to get a trim color for my cardigan. And then I want to see if they have this new yarn. So wish me luck. Hey guys, I am back from Joann's and oh my gosh, that place was a nightmare, kinda. There's boxes everywhere. Couldn't find anything. But I found what I was looking for in one of those boxes. Like, and it just so happened to be the color that I was looking for. And then there was another color there that I thought, okay. I was like exciting. It was like, I told my husband I was like a treasure hunt. So I will show you quickly what I got. But first of all, I got this. So this is the Karen 1 pound to do the border of my cardigan, which I held it up to the colorway that I've used for the cardigan and it matches. So it matches one of the colors. So this will be an easy neutral color to go around the border and the cuffs. So that's what that's for. And everything was on sale because I am having a big yarn sale. So this is the new item I got. So it is called Granny Square, all-in-one Granny Square. And it's like the rage on all my crochet Facebook pages. So it like just literally crochets a granny square. So obviously there's just a lot of trial and error. So one person said it took her like 5 times to get the right gauge, the right hook to figure out how to do it. But once you get it, then you're just whipping out granny squares. And I kind of want to make a blanket for my couch downstairs. So I think that's what this color is going to be. But then I got another color. So I got 6 of these. Because one thing here makes, online it says it makes like 14 or 15. Some people were between 12 and 15. So let's be conservative and say like 12. So I got 6 of them, so that will make enough for a pretty large like couch blanket. But then I got this color because it was like too fun, and again, it was in the box that I opened. And I got 6 of these as well. So that color is called Cyberleaf. And this one, or black cyberleaf. So it's like the black with the cyberleaf, which is the green. And this one's called White Citrus Twist. I'm almost thinking, which I have way too much for that. They make 6-inch squares, by the way. I'm almost thinking, like trying to make like some kind of skirt and crop top or something, or like fitted top for Rhinebeck. Could be kind of fun. I don't know. I kind of want to make a crocheted granny skirt because I just think it would be fun. But I could like just make a traditional waistband and then do like a really fast increase so it like kind of flares, and then attach the granny squares so that I don't have to, because you know, and then it'll just be a flared granny square skirt. Could work. And it could be long and fun, because I did see someone at Rhinebeck 2 years ago with a granny square skirt. It was super cute. So this could be bright and obnoxious and fun. And then I can make like a top, which I've already made a granny square top before. I could use that same pattern actually and do the Star Lily Creations top, which is, yes, okay, I could go on, but this episode's already like way too long. We're at like 20 minutes probably by now, so I'm gonna open my wine and I'm gonna say goodbye. So this is still a Stella Rosa semi-sweet peach. Yeah, these are all low alcohol, so this is gonna be another 5.5, I'm sure. Yep, 5%. So just another fun, fruity drink. I like peach, and this one's definitely sparkly. Ah, it's not my favorite. Kind of tastes like fake peach, which it said like no fruit juice, so it's got that artificial peach flavor. So I'll drink that. But now I'm gonna find a place to store this, because that's 12 pretty big skeins of yarn to put somewhere that I'm not going to use right now, because I got to finish other projects. I gotta finish my cardigan and my cat paws, and which is my new treadmill project, if you didn't gather from the earlier clip. And I want to make another skirt in black, which I should have enough black. So I weighed this. I just counted out all the stitches and wrote down my formula. So I plan on making another skirt. So I have all these other projects to do, but like, this is like, again, I just keep seeing it pop up in my feed, and I just had to go get it, and it was on sale. And why not? So I will find a place to put it in the corner or whatever, and so be it. But I'll make a blanket for sure. I want to make a blanket for my couch. And then, yeah, find something fun for that bright citrus twist color. So please give me your thoughts on my Advent stuff. I should have saved this for tomorrow footage, but like, that wouldn't make sense because I did it today. And it's a vlog, and it's a daily vlog. So I'm showing you what I did today. So be it. Today's 20 minutes, tomorrow's 10 minutes. So hope you have a good evening, and I will catch you tomorrow.